Hey everyone, welcome to our journey today. Have you heard of the Leaning Tower of Pisa? It's super famous. This iconic structure is known worldwide for its unintended tilt. People come from all around the world to see it. Every year, millions of tourists visit this unique landmark to take photos and marvel at its beauty. It's a bell tower, like a really tall bell. It's really old. The construction began in the 12th century, and it took nearly 200 years to complete. It's made of shiny white marble. The marble gives it a stunning, gleaming appearance, especially when the sun shines on it. It has lots of cool arches and columns. These architectural details are not only beautiful, but also showcase the incredible craftsmanship of the time. It's a really pretty building. The tower's unique tilt and elegant design make it a favorite subject for photographers and artists. They started building it way back in 1173. Over the centuries, it has survived wars, earthquakes, and even attempts to correct its tilt. So, the Leaning Tower of Pisa started leaning while they were building it. Oops! But why did this happen? Let's dive into the reasons behind this famous tilt. The ground beneath the tower wasn't very strong. In fact, it was quite weak and unstable, which is not ideal for supporting a massive structure. Additionally, the bottom part of the tower, known as the foundation, wasn't deep enough. A shallow foundation can't provide the necessary support for such a heavy building. The dirt under the tower is kind of soft, almost like mud. This soft ground couldn't hold the weight of the tower properly. The tower is incredibly heavy, weighing around 14,500 tons. Because of this immense weight, it started to sink into the soft ground. It sank more on one side than the other, causing the entire structure to lean. Over time, this uneven sinking has become more pronounced, giving the tower its iconic tilt. People tried to fix the leaning tower. They tried putting heavy things on the other side. But that didn't work. It actually made it lean more. They also tried putting special stuff like chemicals into the ground. They hoped that would make the ground stronger. But that didn't work either. Then, in the 1990s, some really smart engineers had a new idea. They were faced with a challenge that had puzzled many before them: how to stabilize the Leaning Tower of Pisa without compromising its iconic tilt. They decided to take away some of the dirt, but this wasn't just any dirt, it was the very foundation that the tower stood on. Removing it had to be done with extreme precision. Very carefully, they dug out tiny bits of dirt from under the tower. This process, known as soil extraction, required them to monitor the tower's tilt constantly to ensure it didn't move too much at once. They also added some weights to the tower to help balance it. These weights acted as counterbalances, strategically placed to counteract the lean and provide stability. The engineers worked really slowly. Each step was meticulously planned and executed, ensuring that the tower's integrity was never compromised. It took them many years to make the tower safe. This wasn't a quick fix. It was a long-term project that required patience, dedication, and a deep understanding of engineering principles. And guess what? It worked. The tower, which had been leaning dangerously for centuries, was finally stabilized. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is safe now, and it will be around for a long time. Thanks to the ingenuity and perseverance of these engineers, future generations can continue to marvel at this architectural wonder.